Saturday, and as you can see, I'm not on the farm. I'm actually in my truck. We here in Kansas City, and really a lot of the U.S., are expecting a major snowstorm come this evening and the early parts of tomorrow. So what I'm doing now, I just finished doing some work. For those of you that may not know, typically when it snows or in the wintertime in general, one thing that I do is push snow and then also lay salt. So I'm just getting done putting some salt down, pre-treating all of my customer sites. And now that I finished that up, it's time for me to worry about and prepare for home. And so one of the things I'm going to do now is I'm going to go get some straw from one of the local food stores, not Feldman's this time. They're actually out of straw. I called them, but they're out. So it's another smaller one that's here close to home. Then I'm going to go by, and essentially I just want to get some straw to be able to put down some bedding in the dog's house, the goat's house, and then also in the little cover part of the cow pen. So I'm going to, geez, that's a pretty big bump. But I'm about to head there now. That way we can make sure our animals are taken care of. They can stay warm because temps are supposed to get really, really low. Not so bad, or not as bad tonight or tomorrow night, but come the first of the week, I think we have highs that are 0 is the high for the day, meaning that the lows is going to be well below 0. And I just want to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to make sure that they are good, warm, and healthy. So yeah, so I'm going to head there, get that, and then we'll head back to the farm. All right, guys, so we are now back at the farm. Was able to get our hay. Not our hay, sorry. So used to getting hay. But was able to get our straw. And speaking of hay, it won't be long before I'll need to put some out. I'm up here looking at biscuits and Jay. And you can see that hay's pretty low. So they'll make it through the night. I kind of want to put it out just to be safe, but then again, on the other hand, I'm kind of hesitant. I don't know, I might go ahead and put it out just to save myself the trouble from having to do it tomorrow, because that's actually probably going to be best. But like I said, I'm going to put some hay back here under this covering that I have for the cows right there, and then naturally the dog house and the goat's house. So not hay, I keep saying hay, I meant straw, but there's a straw there on the back of the truck. Go ahead and get some gloves on, get it unloaded, and see about getting it into position. That's not hay. Move it or lose it. Clear the way. I think I'm gonna just take it on the other side here. Move. But yeah, I'm gonna just take it on the other side. As you can see, this is the inside of this cover for the cows. And once I have it on the other side, I can just throw it over this barrier I have. Try to make it easy on myself. Get this gate undone. See these nosy cows? Ooh. Okay. It looks like she's eating the straw. Well, it looks like the goat's water's frozen on us too, so go ahead and get that broken up. Doesn't take too much. Same with this one. Oh, that one's a little too deep for my boot. Sure, there's a handy dandy stick around. Here we go. Oh wow, kind of hard. Make sure it's good and free there. Okay. You that hungry? Well, don't worry, I'm gonna throw some hay over here to you guys here in a second. Get that cut. Let's see. There we go. That's actually probably, let's break this up, this flake. It's probably pretty good for them. And then the rest, just gonna throw it over top for the cows. Because that's a pretty large area. Excuse me. Over to lose it. All right, so we got it all out. You can see there, almost like a little manger I got for them. And so they can hang out there. Now, I'll be honest, the cows honestly don't take too much cover. It would really take something for them to get under there, because in past years they have not. But I'll rest better knowing I did my part. And they have it as an option should they choose. Let's get our goat, male goat, untangled a bit. I want to make sure he has access to the house, and so he wrapped himself around, but he should be good. They're spending more time eating it than using it for anything else. They got all this hay down here on the ground. Maybe it's too wet for them, I guess. But yeah, and it's deep, mind you, because look, you see that? It's pretty deep. But I'll throw in some more fresh hay out here. In fact, I'll probably throw a fair amount of what the cows have left up there, out down here to the goats. Just because, like I said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put that bale out. I look over here, Beyonce's doing the same thing as far as eating dang on straw. Heck, if they're gonna eat it, I might start feeding them straw. It's a lot cheaper than hay, I'll tell you that much. Her and biscuits are in there. And they're not that low on hay where they should be doing that. But it's new, so maybe they just want to test it out. And actually, that'll probably keep them distracted right quick while I go ahead and push this bale out. But like I said, they got plenty of hay, honestly. Kind of makes me almost second guess, but I'm going to do it just because the days to come are just going to be so terrible. I would rather do it now than then. All right, so our goats and cows are good. Now it's time to go do the same for our dogs. I think I'm gonna take this wheelbarrow just because I don't think that I'll put the entire bale in the dog's house. And when it comes undone, should be able to easily contain it in this wheelbarrow. At least that's my thought. And actually, I might as well get their food and go ahead and feed the cows and the goats as well. It just makes sense, I think. It's already icy up here, so everything's sliding around. Haven't even gotten that much precipitation yet. It's like a freezing mist. Jay sees these buckets, I got his attention. Only time Jay lets me touch him. Goats got theirs. Sorry. There we go. Yep, the precipitation is starting to pick up. I don't know if it comes through on camera. It's not like a rain, but it is a freezing mist. Kind of like I mentioned before. It just got heavier. Okay, they're good. How have you guys' New Year's been so far? You guys got any goals? Anything you're trying to achieve this year? Lined out that you're working towards? If so, let me know in the comments. Let me know one of your goals or one of your resolutions, if you do that type of thing. Okay, we're loaded up for the dogs. But yeah, guys, we actually, thanks to Angela, of course, we actually had like a vision board party. Not on New Year's Eve or anything like that, but a few days before. Angela's family, well, her mom and her younger sister came into town, along with our nephew. And so one of the things we did while they were there, and then the middle kids were over as well, is we had a vision board party. And so it's I won't quite say it's an annual thing, but Angela likes to have them every so often. She probably makes a vision board for herself every year, but as far as a party and where we have others over. But yeah, pretty fun stuff. Had a bunch of magazines and, you know, just cutting out words, phrases, or pictures that align with what you see for yourself this year. So that was pretty cool, pretty fun. Had some food. I don't think we did any recording, so much for that. I think one. Ooh, this mud is icy. Hey, girls. Now, usually I would put their food when I'm expecting precipitation in the doghouse, but I'm gonna put it in here just because obviously I'm about to line the doghouse with straw. Watch it, half pint. You guys might not have noticed, but I got so caught up talking to y'all that I left my dog on straw on the other side of the farm. That's all right. I see I need to break up their ice too, or their water. It is ice. Now for the cow pen, which I haven't even checked yet, I got a heater that I'm gonna go ahead and install. Uh-oh, my gimbal's acting up. There we go. Dogs are good on water for about an hour or so, right? So now let's go get our straw and see if we can't keep them warm. Oh, hush. You're the smallest one with the biggest mouth. Say something. Quit. That should do it for the dogs. Okay. I'm gonna go put this straw up and then we're gonna check that water of those cows, and it already looks frozen to me. Make sure those connections are good and dry. There she is. And I just looked at the camera, so I might not have been recording earlier, and if I wasn't, my bad. But you didn't miss much. I just put the stock tank heater inside the stock tank. You can see it there. Just bobs around, floats, and of course heats. And then I was just saying, I put my electrical connection up here so it's not on the ground. I wish I had a way to insulate it or cover it, but I don't. But yeah, animals are now good. And so now that they're good, I'm going to transition a little bit to just doing things that are going to be helpful to us, namely just pre-treating our driveway and walkways. It's slippery out here, and this is on mud already. It's ice. But much like I did for my customers, like I explained to you earlier, just putting some salt down. That way it'll deter that ice, that snow, whatever, from sticking, at least initially, and hopefully do us some good when it's time for me to actually remove and plow the snow. So about to head on to the other side of the house, get my ice melt and whatnot, and start spreading it across the driveway and walk paths. Crazy to me, the animals seem so unfazed. The dogs are happy and cheerful. Meanwhile, I'm freezing my tail off. And I just looked, it's like 23 degrees right now. So it's plenty cold, but that's actually positive for me. I'm glad to see everybody seems to be healthy and strong, because they're gonna need it as the temperatures drop. So that's always a good sign. Got my ice melt. Oh, that's more in here than I thought. You get some out and pour it in this other bucket. That way I can carry it with me. All right, guys, so I got all my salt down. I don't know will it come through on camera. Plus my screen has got ice all over it, so I can't see. But got it pretty well covered. I can see it real easily in person, but again, I don't know how well it comes through. But yeah, I wanted to hit the apron of the driveway at this part right off the garage pretty hard. I doubt Angela goes anywhere, but in the event she does, she will have TJ, so I wanted to make sure. Got this area, both sides really. And this is just the main pathway for me and her too, naturally. That's her driver's side. But yeah, I think we got it well taken care of. We got straw on the side of my truck. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging with me to get the house, the animals, and just everybody here around the farm prepared for what is to come. I think we're expecting between, on the low end, 6 up to 12 inches of snow. In there is supposed to be mixed with ice, up to a 1/4 inch of ice. So pretty rough storm coming our way. And just a lot of the whole U.S., if I'm not mistaken. I think it's up to about 25 states that are expected to be impacted. So regardless of where you guys are, be safe. Hope you are taking the proper, what do I want to say, proper steps to make sure you're safe, make sure you got food. Earlier today was really your last best bet. Saturday morning is what I'm saying, to get food, at least in my area, without having to run into any troubles at all. Now you've got ice on the ground, and so that already creates a hazard. So anyway, guys, stay safe, stay wonderful. Leave me a comment down below. Be sure to hit that like button, and if you're not already, be sure you subscribe. Until next time, guys, peace.